Hello dear far away otaku start friends. I just hope that you're doing all fine and you still fighting the life ups and downs as expected. Anyways, in this video I have for you 9 of the best Manhwa where the MC trapped in a video game. Those recommendations will enlighten your day for sure. Additionally, I could say that nowadays we are all trapped in some kind of a game somewhere. I don't think that there is someone out there who is not addicted to a game or two. Therefore I think this list will be needed by many people. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, be my guest and subscribe to the channel. Why not liking the video and share it with your homies? That way you would be making a huge favor to me and to your friends. Without any more details, let's jump into it, starting from number 9. Final Boss Engineer. Well, alright, here we go. This manhwa is not the best, yet it's somehow entertaining and it could be the best to some of you, and others will say it's poorly represented. Either ways, it's already there available for you. In case you are out of choices, you can just grab it and go. However, in this manhwa there is this legendary gamer chosen by AI captain of engineering. Will he get trapped in the game with an expectation of becoming the final boss in that game? Well, it's not as simple as it sounds, because you will be reading and imagining too much stuff that will be happening in this manhwa. I can tell you that it looks quite better than what we have thought and expected. Therefore, you just give it a chance if you see yourself out of choices. I think you will have a gaze of enjoyment at some moment. Moving on to number 8, Bloodstrike Death God's Game. Chen Feng, the king of the game Bloodstrike, King's Ascent inexplicably crossed into the mysterious deathmatch challenge. Within that service, the king appeared on the desert map with live ammunition and had a live action gun battle with others. It seems quite interesting so far, huh? Anyways, and just as he was excited about the real game, its more terrifying inner world opened, and the zombies, variants, and even the boss that had never appeared in that game, they all rushed out. Well, here I stop, so that you can have the majority of the events left to read about. What I said is just a tiny piece of the story. You still have what really matters. Therefore you can have this manhwa as a snack to sweeten your bored time. I hope you just enjoy it. Next in number 7, one episode is enough for Unplayed. With another kind of those genres, this manhwa will be having some dramatic moments, since it's about the MC trapped in a game. Actually, it's a dating simulation game. Well, in this game you are trapped there and you have got one way to get back to the original world. The way that will make you get back to the original world is to have a happy ending. So the MC will be having many relationships at this simulation game. She will be dating different kinds of males. Some of them are kinda weird. Therefore it will be a hard task to find a perfect date with a happier ending. This is the question you will be asking, guys, when you read this manhwa, but I'm sure you will enjoy it and enjoy the art as well as the drawings, which they are fabulous to look at. So stop playing games and start reading about them. It's just a world of games from playing to reading about. It's just the same routine going by. So just embrace it. Down in number 6, Infinity Gold God. Well, the first thing you will notice when you start reading this manhwa is the diversity of the colors. It's so joyful and entertaining to the eyes, so you will feel refreshed when reading it, no matter what topics it holds. However, the game in this manhwa has more than 300 million players. It has integrated all types of things. Furthermore, the MC is trapped in this virtual game, and also the game has been taken over by the AI group, so you will be seeing many new players get exterminated by the older experienced players. So now our MC needs to find an alliance so that they work together to survive this virtual world. But how he could find any while all the new players are already dead? Seems the MC will be facing too much troubles in there. Anyways, you will like the aspect of this manhwa, guys, so just go ahead and read it. At number 5, Raid Jung-Hyun Kim. First of all, watch yourself when reading this manhwa, because you will be falling down from a very long building, so watch your imagination. Don't let it fall alongside the MC. Anyways, the art is nice at first glance, and the drawings are super cool and simple. Well, it seems so confusing when reading the first chapters. It's almost unbearable, but you have to be patient with it, otherwise nothing will be enjoyable for you. Without patience, nothing will pass on you easy. Even the simple stuff will be hard for you, and that's a problem with the mood, because you know, mood is changing all the time and sometimes makes you hate everything. That's why it's not easy to tolerate the boring stuff. As soon as you start reading something boring, you quit it as fast as possible. It's almost the case in this manhwa, but since the MC is trapped in a video game, we will try our best to read it till the end. Hopefully we help the MC escape his troubles and be free at last. So give it a hand, guys, for the sake of the MC's freedom. Moving on to number 4, Arcana Fantasy. The story is very confusing and the MC is very delusional. The end in this manhwa might seem so creepy for you guys, but some of you might like that. For me, it It's really confusing and I'm still wondering what the heck was the intention of the author to depict this story. I would say that the story has skipped too much details which make the readers feel so horribly confused. The MC is stuck in the video game and the readers will be trapped reading this manhwa. It's just so dark to see the way around this manhwa. This is somehow will make it kinda unique, so we might enjoy it as a different kind of reading. Anyways, I wouldn't promise you anything in this manhwa. I'm just suggesting. Reading it or not will be your choice after all. That way you will not blame my background for it. Moving on to number 3. Grim Reaper Online. Once upon a time there was a lost soul of a dead girl. Her soul was wandering around in a virtual video game. Didn't quite find a way to get out of there. Or does the soul found even itself? Such a dark mood surrounding this poor soul. Sadly, there showed up the Grim Reaper, entering the video game with one intention, which is to guide this lost soul of the dead girl. Guiding and saving the lost soul will not come easy, you know. Therefore, as the first hardship he faced was getting trapped in the online game instead. So now the problem has become more severe and the effort must be more to save himself and the lost soul with him. However, the art is amazing and the drawing are absolutely cool. To the eyes it's catching for sure, so I promise you enjoyment guys here. Next in number 2, World of Warcraft Swordmaster. There was an internet addicted boy called Louis Feng. He accidentally crossed the world of sword and magic. Well, the problem is that he cannot use magic and doesn't have vindictiveness. He was actually ridiculed as a demon martial artist, so he thought he awakened the skills of swordsman proficient in the game. He could cheek his finger on the peak of life, but unfortunately he was suspicious of life by local indigenous people. So the question is, what can he do? In this crisis-ridden content, can he really survive and become a strong man who controls his own destiny? On the other hand, the art is fairly decent and good, and the drawings are very cool, so we will be reading a good story and looking at some amazing drawings. Enjoyment and entertainment are there for sure, so don't not skip it for the world. Finally, in number 1, How to Clear a Dating Sim as a Side Character. Well, here we are. This is the best one we have for you, the pure joy of the list, and I think this is the only manhwa I have read with the same concept as villains are destined to die. This is why I want to see how this comes out eventually. Well, I will tell you something about the story. It was all started when Yoon opens her eyes in Midnight, the top-ranked dating simulation game. She realizes things aren't quite as fun when her own life is at stake without a load save option. The only way to clear Midnight is to reach a happy ending with one of the 5 love interests, but each route possesses a different set of problems. Meeting the master of the Meg's tower will lead to almost certain death, so no more burning stuff already. I will have to say that the art is up to the level of great and the drawings are adorable to see, so you only need time and mood, and there you go, start reading. You will enjoy it guys, I'm sure. Alright guys, you have reached your destination, so if you made it till here, you are welcome and most appreciated. You would be more than kind if you like the video and click that red thing below, just in case you didn't do that already. See you next time.